Christmas is like a week away from 1 week from today. You might as well say. So sorry, I started this a little bit, maybe like 15 minutes late because like normally we do WFSO at the dark right after AEW Dynamite, and I was just getting a few things set up, so that's why we was a little bit of the delay. So I apologize about that.
Just hear those sleigh bells ring a ding 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 a ding too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. The Bucks they won the cup and we're all cheering too.
Yep.
Because we're on the way for the NBA championship too.
Hey, that would be a first that any team will do that. So that would be interesting if they can do that. Not only
Stealing
just
some
one.
of your chips.
Can you bring them, please?
I will after I've stolen some.
Okay. I'm gonna have an idea that I'm gonna run by you. Soon as I'm done here.
Naked snowball fight.
We ain't got no snow yet.
We will tomorrow. Look at that weather coming through.
And then again, was it like Saturday would be the first day of winter? Y'all probably just saw my face while I just looked. Thank you, dear.
Thank you yourself for the stolen chickies.
Okay, let me just do a little bit of things here. Then we'll get set up with the pre-recorded episode of this. Yeah. Hopefully we just get the 2 inches. Hopefully that's the case. And then the weird part is like next week, like we're gonna end up like in the 40s after Monday. So yeah, this is gonna be weird. I mean the lighthearted Pringles just see where I look. Light it, salt it. I just hope they don't like trying to ban me from showing Pringles. Crazy enough, but not that much to talk about today. We'll talk about a little bit of what I saw from the press conference. You might as well say press conference. The kickoff WWE Raw in on Netflix. So we're gonna talk about a little bit about that because there ain't much to talk about. Um, a little bit of wrestling news we will talk about. It will be confirmed like concerning with TNA. So we're gonna talk about them. A little bit of Bucks news, but probably not too much of it. And some good news for Damian Lillard, which I know he's gonna be set for life for what I'm gonna tell you with this. Also, a couple of comic book movies and TV news, but this is mostly gonna be TV news. So a couple of news of that, and a couple of developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So we will talk about a few things about that as well. So yeah, just let me get this started, and we're gonna start. And I apologize if I end up repeating myself because for people that watching the pre-recorded one later on, they got to know what's going on as well. So come on. Uh, okay, I can delete that one because that's already on YouTube, and this one as well. That's already on YouTube. So I'm gonna try to guess and try to make this episode at least like no longer than 45 minutes. So I'm gonna try, but hopefully no later than an hour. But I'm gonna do my best to try and make it 45 minutes because I know some of y'all probably got to work in the morning and got to rest up and stuff too. So those like a little over 4 minutes for y'all that's watching live. It's probably gonna end up being like well, like right now it's 5 minutes. So now it's gonna be like about or at least 45 more minutes. So just give me a second here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO After Dark. Um, we're sorry for the like a little bit of delay. Well, for the ones that's watching live, I'm sorry for the delay.
I don't have
But
anything.
after you guys, you probably gonna get it right after I'm finished here, which part will be. I'm gonna try to stop this like at no longer than 45 minutes. So I'm gonna try to make a 45-minute video. If not, then no more than an hour. Just put it that way. So what we're gonna talk about today is, of course, like a little bit of the WWE kickoff of Raw on Netflix. So we're gonna talk about that. A little bit of Bucks news and some things to talk about. Maybe if the
Oh,
Bucks should like make one
oh.
move. And I think I didn't talk about this move that much, but I will talk about it. Let's see what let's see. Couple of comic book movies and TV news is probably gonna mainly like be in TV news. Also, a little bit of Milwaukee development. Questo. Okay, so I don't know what you mean by Questo, but or you talk about if you want to send money or something like that. So you probably gonna have to explain to me about that a little bit more. But anyway, so I saw a little bit of WWE's kickoff show with promoting Raw on Netflix, and they built up a couple of matches and they did announce the main event. But I think the main event is going to be um CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, which makes sense, especially this story rivalry that started when CM Punk returned last year and just carried on ever since. But then again, before that one, he carried his feud with Drew McIntyre, and wow, that was a long feud, and it was. Um, Logan Paul made a shocking appearance, but then again, he was advertised to come there, but after you spread the news like I'm retired, which was probably was another gameplay. Um, Now he exclusively to on the Raw brand, thanks to this 24-25 what is like roster deal that each Raw, SmackDown, and NXT had got going on. So we already saw the move last week where Braun Strowman moved from like Raw to SmackDown. Then now you got Logan Paul from SmackDown to Raw. So that's that. And of course, they announced like some of their matches, and plus it's gonna be like what 2 weeks from Monday, from this coming Monday. So I can understand, they had to try to promote it now, and they're gonna try and make it like a big event. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And let's see. I'm probably not gonna be doing anything, but I will be watching Raw on Netflix. Cause yeah, sometime on early this fall we end up getting Netflix anyway. So we're kind of set, and especially some of the deals they got going on too. Just hopefully, no matter what deal it is, you can still like watch it, or we'll see what happens. Because a lot of people are expecting not having no commercials, or they thought it was going to be back up to TV 14, which some of them Attitude Era people can't get over and try to move on. It is crazy. But enough about that, and we'll just see what happens with Raw goes on Netflix on January 6th. But anyway, so for y'all who's watching the pre-recorded episode and y'all see the screen on backstage report on another TNA deal coming to the end. Um, I didn't know they was losing that many people at the end of the beginning of next year due to trying to tell everybody to take a pay cut. So oh yeah, because here like let's see TNA roster or end of this year. Okay, they were saying the beginning of next year. So it's the end of next year. So you got stars such as Jordan Grace, which we kind of figure she's gonna sign with WWE because they're gonna make more money. But then again, they still got the TNA NXT deal. Because they're probably gonna have Jordan Grace go to NXT first, and maybe like juggling around and go from there. But we'll see. Kushida is another person that's gonna be released, but not released, but like contract on the end. And he decided he's just gonna go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling and try to establish himself there. So it seems that he'll be more established there than WWE and TNA, which is kind of sad. And good thing he didn't go to AEW because they probably gonna make him worse. Trent Seven is another one. I guess they didn't have him there for long, and maybe WWE may sign him back to have his run again in NXT and go from there. Which it'd be cool to see the Mustache Mountain tag team once again. Although they won the NXT tag titles and the NXT UK tag titles. So it'll be cool just to see them probably team up once again. Although before Trent Seven was let go, they end up yeah, I'm gonna end up watching that after I'm done with this last night's NXT. So I did miss that, and I'm gonna watch it yeah sometime tonight. Um, so it'd be interesting, see Trent Seven back on WWE if he decides to go there after his contract expires with TNA. And I think it was like another person before they announced this person that I'm just now reading. Um, but anyways, of course, Steph Delander, who has been out of action since August, since for spinal injury. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Oh no, don't apologize. I just got on maybe like about almost 15 minutes ago, so you didn't miss much. Excuse me. But yeah, it seems like Steph Delander's contract is going to be off next from TNA, and it's just crazy. They trying to get all these people like to take pay cuts to stay with TNA. Like I understand, TNA got to keep their roster or whatever, like try and keep their best. Oh yeah, another person they was talking about. It was Josh Alexander that they said his contract will expire the end of the year as well. So interesting enough that they build him up to be like this good champion until they end up he got injured and they had to crown the new champion. So I don't know where Josh Alexander will go from here. Because he ended up stopped doing independence and just mainly just doing just exclusively with TNA, but maybe he got something signed up for either AEW or WWE. You never know. Cause I think it'll be sick if you go to WWE and start at NXT. So he kind of already like a very good wrestler. So She's in the room. She's in the room just watching TV.
Oh, someone was asking for me.
Yep,
Oh, bless their hearts. I'm relaxing with murder.
watching murder mysteries. So, yeah,
Oh, it ain't no mystery. This guy's a son of a bitch. I'm telling you right now.
it's one of those documentaries from Netflix.
Well, it's on Paramount Plus.
Oh,
The guy went around nursing homes, killing people in the nursing homes and robbing them, and nobody would believe the people's family who said they didn't die of natural causes, that they were murdered. And they were saying no, they weren't. Look at their age, like an 86-year-old and somebody in their late 70s. But he was caught on camera trying to kill someone. But she stabbed him with her ring,
mm-hmm.
and he ran off. And so they arrested. It turned out that he had killed like 8 women.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
If you get more subscribers, I'll be nice at Christmas and I won't nag and be crabby.
Yeah, y'all heard that? Thanks for the like so far, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Um, but anywho, I know I was talking about Josh Alexander. Will be something if he does sign to WWE and like start at NXT. But he could be one of the few that made just start from the top up. And from if y'all seen like that signal that they was doing in Raw this past Monday, I didn't see it, but it ended up sorry, had a dry mouth, but yeah, I didn't pay attention to the signal. I had to watch like the replay. It was like I must have been somewhere because I missed that. I'm like, what? Because the thing was that everybody think that it's gonna be Penta that's gonna make his debut on Raw. So I think most likely that's probably one of the things they're gonna do is January 6th reveal like who that is. So they think it is Penta, but if it is, cool. It was one point they were trying to sign like both of the Lucha Bros, Ray Phoenix and Penta, but it seems like they managed to get Penta, but with Ray Phoenix, they did not get that luxury because AEW is kind of holding them hostage. Well, him hostage. So I guess because of his injury, like he's still gonna be stuck there for a little bit longer. It's like that's something what that Vince McMahon would do, like some just hold like a person on contract because of like injury and saying like is extended or something like that. That's just insane. I don't get that, but it may gonna take like Steph DeLander for a while, to yeah, you did mention that, and I know you mentioned that yesterday too. So didn't think we was gonna see you today. So glad you joined us. Um, are you going out tonight for celebrating your birthday?
Oh, is it the birthday boy?
Yeah, his birthday's in a few hours.
Happy birthday! Have a wonderful time.
I hope you heard that, Johnny. She was saying happy birthday to you. Um, he says thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's cool, but I don't know, but it was said that TNA just had this like big problem with trying to keep their stars, um, like keep them for like a long term. Yeah, I hope you do now. I hope it'll be a good one for you. Um,
I agree.
the wife agrees. So anyways, like that's like the ongoing problem with TNA is like they may sign like a few people to like big contract deals, but when it comes to like everybody else, especially your up and coming stars, that's going to be like big. They can't like manage to keep them. So and we thought when then was it Anthem Sports like got TNA? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. um, it's like when like I was saying, Anthem Sports end up buying like TNA. We thought at least parts of that was going to change for you know TNA to like maintain their stars, but it just didn't go that way, and I think that's going to hurt TNA. Well, it's going to hurt them now, but it's like if they don't get like somebody in there in the future, they gotta try to do that and keep some of their stars or whatever, or it's gonna be like there are times they're gonna have to build like new stars. I think Joe Hendry was another one that's maybe or probably not. But yeah, TNA has to do something or try to get like more investors to like invest in their company or some more producers or something like that. So they can able to. Oh, I didn't delete that message. Just to let you know, I didn't delete it. But I caught what you said, and it wasn't a bad thing. So I don't know why they deleted. So I don't get that at all. But like anyway. Oh wow. Next week would be 90% above average. Wow. Yeah, the weather here is like kind of crazy. Thanks. It is a brewer's hat, so I think either I did you brought this hat or did I get it from
I bought it.
oh, okay. Just making sure cuz I was working at the now called American Family
That's why I
Field.
bought it, if you remember, because you were still working there.
Right. So yeah, there's of course it's always wear like every year, so at least I tried to.
You have?
Oh, okay. I just thought it was like some parts of the year that I, around this time that I like forgot to wear it, then be like, oh, the last minute, there it is. Now it's too late. Like Christmas is over with. So yeah. But anyway, that's probably a little bit of it with like wrestling news because if there's anything y'all want to talk about like wrestling wise, y'all want to add on here, we can talk about it like through this whole show. So yeah, because like I said, that's probably the only important news that I wanted to talk about, and plus, with WWE doing their like kickoff show for Raw, so that'll be it for wrestling, and we're gonna get to the Milwaukee Bucks. Um, and this is a big deal of a lifetime for Damian Lillard, which I was saying he got a rare lifetime contract, which the contract is with Adidas. So and I think that hit it big, ever since they won the NBA Cup yesterday. So let's see where are they gonna talk about it. Yep, lifetime contract from Adidas. So let's see. So the day after the Bucks won the championship, the Cup championship, it was reported that Lillard and Adidas had agreed to a lifetime endorsement contract. So the Bucks point guard is now one of the four current NBA players that have lifetime contracts with various brands. So which is that's good. But they did like help with oh no, I'm not like watching anything. I'm just telling y'all what I have on the screen on the pre-recorded episode, and I know some of y'all that's on live won't be able to see the screen unless tune in to the pre-recorded episode after you watch this. Although you're gonna hear the same thing over and over, but at least like y'all get to see like what I was talking about. Let's see. Steph Curry had a lifetime contract with Under Armour. Both LeBron James and
Did you
Kevin
say
Durant
with a
have it with
plumber?
huh?
Did you say you had a lifetime contract with a plumber?
No.
I swear that's what it sounded
Oh, like Damian Lillard got a long time, lifetime contract with Adidas.
No, it was who you said after.
Oh, Steph Curry with Under Armour.
Oh, it sounded like you said with a plumber.
No, and plus, like I said, Kevin Durant and LeBron got a lifetime on contract with Nike. They both do. So this is good. Let's see. He originally signed Adidas when he first drafted by Portland Trailblazers in 2012. Then in 2014, they negotiated a 10-year, 100 million extension with Adidas in 2014, which is, you might well say, that kind of expires. So that's why they probably just put that out there. Just giving that lifetime contract. And here we go again. I hate when they do this. 'Cause every time we see a freaking ad. So most likely it's going to be a part two with this one. Just insane. So let's see, there's more to read. And plus, with Damian Lillard, they renamed the Adidas announced that his basketball court at the company's headquarters was being renamed after Lillard. So, oh wow. And it says that he now made over 600 million in his career between his NBA contracts and endorsement deals. And of course, he had that one endorsement deal with with some alcohol company. Can't even remember what it is because they only show that commercial like not that much of last year. But yeah, it's like that. If you can tell by the gray beard, I'm just gonna say I'm in my 40s. Now I'll let everybody else guess like how old I am. So I'm just gonna say I'm in my 40s, and y'all can just guess away from that. So give me a moment, and
What does it matter?
I don't know. Some people may want to know. I don't know. Maybe see if I can try to record this again. So let's try this again. I apologize. This now end up being the part two because every time you see like an ad on Google that's posted up here, it blocks it. It's like it'll stop recording. Then I have to do like a part two, which is starting to be kind of ridiculous, and I don't know why Google is doing that. So I need to do something. Oh yeah, couldn't use my other laptop because it's like by Google too. So that's probably I'm gonna like work on in the next year. Probably just get like a maybe a Windows something like do with Windows or Microsoft laptop
Borrow
because
my laptop to do it. You know I got a Windows one.
very true. I didn't even think of that. But anywho, this room been out for like maybe like over a week now, and I think I brought this up too last week that they was thinking C.J. McCollum may should go to the Bucks. And plus, if y'all not familiar with C.J. McCollum, he got to start with the Portland Trailblazers. Then I think it was a few years ago they suddenly ended up just trading him to New Orleans Pelicans, which he did thrive. But this season he's just dealing with injuries, and I think he's like because Damian Lillard is 34, and I think he's like 2 years younger than Dame. But oh, just like I said, I'm just gonna say I'm in my 40s. Just leave it at that. Um, but like it would be interesting. You had C.J. McCollum is also a good shooter. He's like a combo guard. He can play both the point and the shooting guard. So if you want to use him as a backup, you can just have Dane Raston have him be like a backup. So It's just right now they really don't have that much of backup. They didn't. They stopped using Deron White, and they just end up just going. But they either have. I think they either had Chris Middleton be the big point guard, but then again he was sick, so hopefully he'll be back on Friday when they play Cleveland. Um, so mainly they had Chris Middleton be like the ball handler, so they can like because they don't if they're gonna try to get rid of Deron White, um, you know maybe get C.J. McCollum, but yeah, he's gonna be costly. I think I'll end up looking at contracts. I don't know if I did a video on that or I just like did it like behind the scenes and just seen like how much his contract was worth. But yeah, that's just crazy. But I don't know how I feel if the Bucks end up getting C.J. McCollum. They already said they on the trading block, like going to trade Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and Maja Beauchamp. So did y'all seen the video yesterday during the live of or pre-recorded episode of Bucks Talk that yeah, they had a lot of people like a three-team trade that was including Kyle Kuzma to the Bucks, Chris Middleton to Atlanta, and I think it was what like Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and I don't know why they add AJ Johnson to the mix, but that and Maja Beauchamp to Washington, and plus their 2031 draft picks, their first and second round ended up going to second round went to Atlanta, then the first round went to Washington, which I don't get why, but I just but again you just got these writers that just throwing crazy things out there. But I know the Bucks will make a move before the trade deadline, which is it's in early February this year, and we'll see what happens. So if they end up making the move, I understand it, but if they do make a move, they need to get a backup center before they get any other positions. But that's just my way of thinking. Like you do need a backup center, especially if you're going to get rid of Bobby Portis. Although Bobby Portis is doing a little bit of something, but his shooting is starting to get sketchy. Yesterday's finals, but the last two games it was pretty good. Then suddenly he just like end up hitting the slump. So don't understand it, and we'll keep you updated. If the Bucks end up making some moves before the trade deadline, and I think it's February 7th. Is the trade deadline? I just know on Thursday, and plus some news for you guys. Y'all probably found out about it. It was either they announced it yesterday or I think it was yesterday that starting tomorrow you can vote for your All Star players. But although the format, hey, what's going on? No. Although the format of the All Star game is going to be different, so there's going to be three teams from the All Star players, and you got one of the Rising Stars players team, whichever one of them teams win on Friday. When this when it starts for the All Star weekend, so they're gonna and end up seeing who wins from there. Then they're gonna advance to a tournament. So I think it'll be interesting. Some people they just wanted to stick with the old format, but the NBA did this because they want competition, and now people get lazy on defense or whatnot, which I can understand. So I'll just say we'll just see how it works and go from there. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it goes good, and just go from there. That's probably it for like Bucks talk. Like I said, I'm trying to move along with this. And now we talk about some comic book movies and TV news. So we're just gonna talk about TV stuff. So let's see. Marvel just released the closest thing we'll ever get to Loki season 3. So let's see. Uh, let's see. TVA number one comes created team of Catherine Blair. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. The TVA series. That's what they talking about. Okay. But then again, they working in TVA, so maybe they do that and get like a closer look of Loki. So why not? Okay, then that's that one. Just really wasn't that much to talk about. I just thought it would be interesting. Just saying like, okay, we'll do whatever season 3 or where the case may that be. So wait a minute. Oh yeah, it was another one too. So this one's about like DC this time. Um, Mainly what they're saying. They had started about the talks about the you know, was it a Penguin second season? So that was interesting. So let's see what they said. Director Matt Reeves confirmed that planning for the Penguin season 2 is already underway. So I guess already the success of the first season, which was pretty good, and I thought it was good myself. Um, it's just many just didn't mention that they're saying that okay, they had an interview with Variety and talk about the sequel to Batman, which they according to James Gunn that they didn't send any drafts to for the movie yet. But with the idea that they're gonna do Clayface was gonna be out in 2026. I don't know because they saying it back and forth was like, is it gonna be in the DC studios or DCU or is it gonna go to the Matt Reeves universe? So I was kind of lost on that one. So some reports saying DCU. I was showing it earlier. Pringles, light salted. Yeah, I was showing that earlier. Went on the beginning, so
Because your wife stole a bunch.
she did. But
I gave you English candy.
I know you gave me English clean candy, which I can't wait to have tomorrow. Um, but I guess the thing is that I'm glad that they're gonna do something like this and like do a Clayface, but I just oh yeah, no kidding, Pringles, yep. Uh, I guess the thing let's see, the talks for the Batman sequel are underway, but okay, they're saying the talks are underway for season 2 of Penguin. Um, when asked about Batman Part 2, he said we're finishing the script. Of course they going to shoot it next year, and okay, Zoe Kravitz, who you plays Selena Kyle, aka Batwoman, not Batwoman, but Catwoman. Sorry. Um, I guess she chimed when they asked about TV spinoffs. So, oh, they talking to the showrunner about doing another season. That was a special experience. I just feel fortunate these characters don't belong to me. Oh, I guess they was talking about Reeves. Okay, Reeves said that. Okay, so this is mainly if they give them the green light to like put up some characters and why not? So of course y'all know it was going to be like a mini series that they was just going to do one and done. So with the successful for that, people just like the company and people just saying like, why not? Why not do it? Um, Well, yeah, if they do like other miniseries, like we talk about Clayface, we don't know if it's going to be in the Matt Reeves universe or the DCU. So they still, I think just wait for more reports just to see if it's going to join the DCU or it's just going to be just going to, like, how can I say it, go to the Batman universe. So we'll see how that goes, and if they do more seasons for like other characters, like, or if they do a miniseries with other characters, why not? But just from the way this is going, that maybe if that's successful, they may end up doing more. They might have this Batman universe or Matt Reeves universe may keep going. So that'd be interesting to see, and can't wait for no more news about it. So couple things here before we go. I know some of y'all ain't familiar with Milwaukee, but if y'all don't want to hear me talk about this, I understand if y'all want to, like, log off, whatever. But if you do, I appreciate it. Uh, Let me move the that camera, and I have to do this because I'm trying to scroll down. So, three affordable apartment projects in Milwaukee getting the funding boost, which they talk about that's on gonna be on North Martin Luther King Drive, which is like the area that's very close to down. Oh wait, okay, that two proposed apartment from Martin Luther King Drive. I'm wonder which one because I know the one they probably talk about is nearby downtown, and the third one is on Villard Avenue. Okay, okay, the vacancy to validly loans will supplement tax credits awards already announced earlier this year. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so of course the 67 unit compass loss on 3116 North Martin Luther. Oh, that was that big building that they had. That was like it was empty, but it had like some like motorcycles gang or whatever just hang around there, and I guess they ended up being brought up, and they're gonna So now I finally get to know like what they was gonna do with that little area. It's between like Martin Luther King Drive, which is Third Street on here in Milwaukee, between Chambers and Burleigh. So I'm glad they're gonna do something with that. Let's see, 75 unit union at Rose Park Development in 3030 North Martin Luther King Drive. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that too, and okay, number one we just mentioned on 3607 West Villa Avenue. Okay, so it's mainly they going to get the funds and probably going to move the projects along, and so the zombie appeals and stuff like that is just getting like looked at and improved. So okay, so that's good. Like new affordable apartments are on the way, so we can skip that part and let's see. Another building in downtown is gonna. Let's see. The office tower was a good investment until COVID. It will convert to apartments, and I see. Oh yeah, no kidding. I think that would be like a good thing too. Let's see. Okay, the building that for you that sees the pre-recorded episode that's watching, or for the guys, people that's watching live. So I'm gonna explain this to you. Um, they call it the Clark Building in downtown Milwaukee. Um, it used to host the Greyhound that would like take you from there to like anywhere you need to go. but mostly they had the Milwaukee to Chicago. Then you had some that's like Milwaukee to Green Bay, and across the street from there used to be like the Badger bus, which people that come from from here in Milwaukee, then you go to Madison's for school. They had those things running. So I guess they was gonna invest in it until like COVID hit. So and I guess the that is back on. So let's see, Tony's yeah about to lose his largest tenant. Oh, he's proceeding with the plans to convert 12 upper floors into 224 apartments. Will be likely be downtown Los affordable. Oh, another affordable housing development. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Your biggest bill a month is rent and mortgage. If they're overbilled, prices will drop. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Um, so I guess this one's gonna be another affordable housing. Let's see. The 64 million conversion wouldn't begin until spring of 2026. So, oh, I guess they if they start it, it's gonna start spring of 2026. Okay. Um, no, okay, they just gotta wait for the presentation, preservation. I'm sorry, commission to approval to nominate the building. Let's see. Those credits will pay up to 40% of qualified expenses for the converting building. Like I said, like I'm finally glad they doing something with that building 10, 20 years ago. If I fell off, I could sleep on your couch or a month or two to get back on my feet. Nowadays, it would take a year. Oh yeah, you're right. And like times are getting tough, and it just sucks that But this is like an ongoing thing every year since the beginning of time since they created like houses and apartment buildings. Everything always goes up. I don't know. It ain't got nothing to do with the president, but it got something to do with with our Senate leaders and our House leaders in Congress. And plus sometimes it has something to do with the legislators in your state, wherever state you're at. It's just like price has just been increasing since the beginning of time. So it's like, and they just really, really got to do something about, stop these high prices. Like, they got to do something, but I don't have an idea what should they do, but maybe, a whole bunch of people should like go into like, their city hall or their state's capital or whatever the case may be and just go complain. That's the only thing I can think of, and maybe they'll stop with these increasing prices on like everything. Okay. Oh, the Clark building was 88% leased when Jeffers bought the property in 2017. It lost several tenants since the 2020 pandemic. I didn't know there was things still going on there. About to say it looked all empty and quiet. Um, yes, I'm the one from yesterday. I just got this kind of like Christmas hat. Um, and hey, welcome to the channels and welcome to the channel too. I know yesterday I was talking about the Bucks and gave out like news and stuff about it. And thanks. Um, but yeah, it's like they were saying, with downtown Milwaukee, like we needed more hotels and they want to make more like apartments. Especially like around the city, they want to have like affordable housing. So there's a lot of them going on as of late, and I hope they keep on going so everybody can afford, at least to live in and stuff like that. Especially people that on disability and I have to rely on Social Security because here in Wisconsin, although you get your Social Security and stuff like that, but then when you get states, it is not that good. Oh yeah, I agree. Overtaxed. I agree. And just hopefully, sooner or later, all this will end. So, oh, what time is it? Where I'm at is 10:09. So, it's just most likely. So I'm glad they're gonna end up doing this project and stuff like that for like yeah. So you gotta be somewhere in like in that's central time. Um, but yeah, I just hope they keep going with these affordable housing and like just keep it going. And I know the mayor here wants like a population of a million people. So I don't know how. Wait, you live in Las Vegas? Hmm. If it's 10, 10, oh, 8, 10. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now you corrected that for me. Thank you. I was about to get lost for a second. Like, wait, what are you talking about? But I said that's insane. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank for you guys that's watching on Twitch. Follow us. We do like constant live shows of where it's like this episode or aftermath or WFSO preview of which we will get to. We will do that live episode tomorrow talking about Ring of Honor final battle. So we will talk about that tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna try to do it like around at least like 9 o'clock when everybody's done. Watching TNA. Um, yeah, I still didn't see last week's episode. So yeah, that's interesting. That's crazy. But I ended up seeing there's this past Friday's pay per view event, so kind of made up for it anyway. But I am gonna watch. Wait a minute, today's Wednesday. Impact won't be on to yeah tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, after Impact tomorrow, I will try to do a preview of talk about my predictions of Ring of Honor final battle, which Ring of Honor needs to really find a TV deal and have have fun with that. And one of the things that that AEW need to work on and have whoever has the AEW titles stay in AEW. So that's just crazy. So if you guys on Twitch, please follow us on here and share the channel. If people that are interested in like wrestling, Bucks talk, comic book movies and TV news, and developments that's going here in Milwaukee. Give us a shot. Yes, I am. I am going to do this tomorrow. It's going to be we're going to talk about.
Cookies.
Well, we were having cookie days here, but we're also going to talk about final battle of Ring of Honor. So if you're a wrestling fan, you might want to watch this. If not, then if you're new to like wrestling, so yeah, yeah, it's Cookie Day here, so I guess this tradition is going to start this year. So, oh yeah, no kidding, we do need Spawn. We really do. That'd be something I would be like interested in too. Is Spawn. Like, I know people ain't fun of the of Spawn in the '90s and stuff like that, but I thought it was okay. Yeah, like I said, I know people got their favorites, with WWE, TNA, Reign of Honor, or AEW and stuff like that. But yeah, I understand that. Some people just got like different tastes of it, and the probably something for some people to get used to, and for it, to get interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Yeah. Um, we did talk about that earlier. Just talk about she got a match with Liv Morgan for the women's world title. So, and if y'all saw the WWE kickoff show for Raw on Netflix, I don't know if y'all was like before we go, what y'all think of if y'all saw that today the kickoff of Raw on Netflix show that WWE had on. They had it on social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, X, and all that stuff. So yeah, she was. Yeah, the animated version of Spawn. Yeah, that was cool too. Like I just had to like catch up on that with on HBO, so I'm glad I finally did. Yeah, we got our opinions on who we like and who we don't like, so I can understand that. But anyways, I said this was probably over in like in 45 minutes, so but I'm glad y'all come up with the questions and like talking on here and stuff too. So, you know, it makes the day go good as well. So I appreciate y'all comments on here. But guys that's watching on YouTube, either it's pre-recorded or watching live, um, if you like today's show, please give it a like. Yeah, you did yesterday. You're right about that. But if you know people that like content like this, share the channel and let them know that we doing stuff like this. Try to do videos like almost every day, so we try, and I appreciate that. So, like I said, hopefully y'all join me tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do this around 9 o'clock Central Time. Talk about like I said, Ring of Honor Final Battle. Then the final pay per view of the year will be next week. Will be I think it was next Saturday. I think it's next Sunday. AEW's World's End. So we'll talk about that too. Okay, that'd be cool. But anyways, like I said, please, thanks for the likes, guys, and please subscribe to the channel. Try to update and do videos and stuff almost every day. Um, we got like over 2,200 videos. So if there's some stuff you probably want to see from the past 16 years, go ahead and check it out. We got wrestling content. We got Bucks content. We just started this year with the Milwaukee development and combat movies and TV news. So you're gonna see like a lot of wrestling in this channel than anything else. So get a chance to check it out. Also, we're quarter the way there to 500 subscribers, and hopefully we can get there by end of the year. Well, end of the month at least. So if we can't get to 500 by end of the year, hopefully we'll get to 500 subscribers by the end of January. So hopefully, the main goal is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe and please kind of send the people that would like to the content that I mentioned this way. And also, if y'all have a chance, check the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. We got upcoming events that's wrestling wise that's in the Midwest. Like I said, starting next month, we're gonna talk about more of have Minnesota and Detroit, and on the events page we're gonna post more of Indiana's wrestling events and Iowa wrestling events. So kind of upgraded from that. But Also with the website, you have like pictures of who we met in wrestling, and also Milwaukee Bucks pictures and stuff like that as well. So, and also if you want to sponsor Wrestling Fans Speak Out, there's a QR code on the sponsor page of Wrestling Fans Speak Out. You can send how much you want. It doesn't matter. We're not setting prices or anything, but if you want to send something our way to sponsor the channel and also sponsor WFSO, we'd be more than happy to. So yeah. Oh, you man, you just gotta look for WFSO. So it's kind of like WF space SO, or just do WFSO and you'll find it. That's all you gotta do. Just look for WFSO Bucks Talk or WFSO Aftermath or WFSO Special or things like that. So it'll be easily be fine. Just like go to YouTube and look for go to the search thing and just search for WFSO, and we're easily be found. So hopefully that helps a little bit more for people that's trying to look. But anyways, check our past videos and check that out. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I hope you do. We're gonna get out of here. I know we went a little bit longer than expected, but like it's good to talk to people that's on live. So ain't nothing wrong with that. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, which most likely will be tomorrow. And there may be more videos that be popping on there. If like any other news comes up, we will, do a video about it. So until the next video, you guys have a good night and see you later. Well, good night, good day, and wherever day it is. So have a good one and see y'all later.